Hi, sports fans. This is Crow for SportsCrapology.com coming to you from Knoxville, Tennessee. I was updating my college baseball brackets and, looking at the super regionals, who's in the super regionals, and I just got really steamed, freaking pissed off. When is the NCAA going to pull their head out of their ass? Probably never. But they've screwed up everything. They screwed up the college football playoffs. 12 teams, now they're going, oh, maybe next year we'll go to 16 like everybody wanted. But we're not going to seed everybody the way they should be seeded. We're going to have some bizarre ranking systems so that, if you're number one during the season, you're going to play like the number 2 team in the first round instead of playing like the worst team. These people are either morons or they're on serious drugs. And if they're on serious drugs, they need to share them with us so maybe we can relate to them. But it pisses me off when I do this stuff and I look at it and I got to put it out there and put, Murray State plays Duke in a super regional. Well, neither of them are ranked. So an unranked team's going to get to the college championships in Omaha. But you got number 3, Arkansas, who's the best team left in the tournament. They're playing number 14, Tennessee. Why do they have to play Tennessee? They should get to play Murray State. Or UT San Antonio or Miami, an unranked team. It's ridiculous. Oh no, because you were in the Fayetteville regional, you have to play the winner of the Knoxville regional no matter how you guys are ranked. It's ridiculous. Oh, we've got another one. We've got, here, let me look. Stuff's pissing me off. Yeah, we got Miami and Florida who upset somebody in their regional. They're going to play Louisville in a super regional. One of them's going to get to Omaha, and neither of them are ranked. But we got number 3 ranked Arkansas playing number 14 Tennessee. And we got number 8 Oregon State playing number 9 Florida State. So the 8 of the 9 ranked team in the nation is going to get knocked out. But you're going to have 2 unranked teams in there, the Duke Murray State winner and the Miami Louisville winner. Because of why? Luck of the draw? Because the NCAA flipped a coin and said this is the regions that are going to play each other no matter who wins? That's ridiculous. You take the teams that are ranked left. Arkansas is number 3 ranked. They're the top team left. They should play whoever you determine is the worst team left in the tournament. If it's Murray State, then Murray State. If it's Texas San Antonio, then Texas San Antonio. That's who Arkansas should get to play. Then you got Auburn. Auburn's number 4 in the nation, right? They're going to play number 13 Coastal Carolina Cavaliers. I have to say that, Chancellors, because I love that name. But they're going to play number 13 Coastal Carolina. So now the number 4 team in the nation is going to get knocked out, or the number 13 team. But you got UCLA, who's number 15. They're ranked worse than Tennessee, and they're playing UT San Antonio, Texas San Antonio, who's not ranked. So they get to play an unranked team at number 15, but Arkansas, number 3, top seed left, has to play Tennessee, who's number 14, going into the tournament. It makes no sense at all. Makes absolutely no sense. Arkansas should be playing Murray State. That Auburn should be playing probably Miami. The number 5 team is North Carolina. They should be playing Duke. They're playing unranked Arizona, which is okay, because at least they're playing an unranked team and they're a top 5 team, but, you know, they should be, well, determine whoever. Duke's worse, or Arizona, or Miami, University of Miami, or whatever. They should be playing, and they are playing an unranked team. There it worked out, but most of the time it doesn't. I mean, the NCAA is just, they do things just that make no sense on purpose. Just to say, we're not going to do it your way because we're in charge and this is a better way. You can't have your way. We're in control here. You got Miami playing Louisville, both unranked. So we're going to get an unranked team to Omaha. Number 5, North Carolina plays Arizona. Okay, that's fine. Number 4, Auburn plays number 13, Coastal Carolina. Not good. But number 15, UCLA, who's 15, who's lower than Coastal Carolina, they get to play Texas San Antonio. But number 13, Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, they got to play Auburn, the number 4 seed. That makes no sense. Murray State plays Duke. LSU, number 6 seed, they get to play unranked West Virginia. But West Virginia is probably maybe the best unranked team left in the tournament. Probably them or Louisville. And Arkansas, number 3, has to play number 14 Tennessee. Anyway, the NCAA has screwed things up again, and it works this way in women's softball too. It's predetermined. When the regionals are set out, when the regionals are laid out, it's predetermined what super regional you'll play, what other team, the winner of what regional you'll play in a super regional, and then you go on to the championship round. That's stupid. You should take the ranked teams. They should get to play the lowest teams because they're ranked. They went through the entire season and they, won their 38 games or whatever. They were 38-10. I mean, they should get something for that. They won their regional. Okay. So they should get the benefit. You shouldn't. Now you're going to Omaha and you got number 8 and 9 team. Well, one of them's going to get knocked out. And you have unranked teams. You could have the number 4 team knocked out. I thought it was supposed to be the 8 best teams in Omaha. The 8 top ranked teams. It's not going to be. Because it's going to be unranked teams. And you're going to tell me that one of those unranked teams is the best 8 teams left in the super regionals? They're not. You're going to tell me that Miami or Murray State or Duke is just as good as Oregon State or who are they playing? Florida State. They're not. So you're not getting the best 8 teams in Omaha. You're just rolling the dice. If you get lucky, then you get lucky and your path is easier to Omaha. And it has nothing on how well you played during the season. That doesn't determine. It determines if you get a regional or not. You get to host a regional or a super regional. The super regionals are based on if you're ranked, but it doesn't have any effect on who you play. If you're ranked, you should play. The top ranked teams should play unseeded teams, unranked teams. NCAA has screwed things up again, and wait till college football comes up when they go to 16 teams like everybody wanted. They're going to finally do it, but wait till you see what they do there. That's a whole nother video for us to talk about. Because they're going to screw that up to no end too. Screw the NCAA. Football has enough money, they can get out of it. Anyway, this is Crow for SportsCrapology.com. Go to SportsCrapology.com and read our stories and our opinions, predictions. Go to sportsgrapology.com on YouTube and watch our videos. Our videos are on the website too at sportsgrapology.com. And thank you for watching.